Welcome to Podband Pipecast.
The premier pipe band podcast.
Hello again.
Welcome.
So today we are going to get answers, finally, to some of your greatest bagpipe conundrums.
Like the tune.
Like the tune, get it?
Got the jokes too.
Oh, bad jokes. Okay, so for those of you that may not be up on the most recent happenings in the internet world, on May 4th, May 4th?
Yeah, May 4th.
May 4th, probably by the time this airs, it will have already passed, so sorry if you missed it. But on May 4th, it was the last day for Yahoo Answers to be a thing. And for those of you that don't know what Yahoo Answers is, it's Yahoo, like it's a service provided by Yahoo where you can go on and post a question and then people can go on and answer it. It's just like a question and answer thing. So like the questions you're getting are from people who are confused and are wanting to know like what's the best way to cook a steak. And then the answers are just from random internet people. So they may or may not be completely accurate.
Oh, trust me. They're accurate.
But so we found out that Yahoo Answers is going to be shutting down or is shutting down. And we wanted to get on there and grab some questions about bagpipes and pipe bands and see what people were asking and what people were answering. And just so you know, we're going to read you some of these word for word with all of the glory of their typos and every single thing that they said. So we're also going to read the answers word for word, what people answered. So
don't come for us when the answers aren't accurate because I'm just reading you this forum, okay?
We're just reading you.
If you don't like fun things, go ahead and stop listening.
Or if you want to be mad,
I guess go for it, but we're going to ignore you.
If you want to be mad that this is what people are actually telling people about bagpipes, go for it. This episode is for you. If you just want to laugh and have a good time, yeah. This episode's also for you.
Swear to God, if you come for me for these answers.
If you're going to see what we mean. Word for word. I kid you not. So we're just collecting these to have them as a piece of internet history because you know.
If you don't understand sarcasm, please look that up first too. Thank you.
It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a good time.
We're going to have a good time, especially with this first one. I'm going to start from the bottom so we can save that really good one for last.
Starting for the bottom now, we're here.
We're not there yet.
Oh, we're not there yet. We're going to be there.
The first one.
Okay, once again, this is word for word what someone asked and word for word what someone answered.
These are not me saying these answers are correct. This is not a factual episode. This is a, what's the word? What is a storage archive for Yahoo Answers bagpipe history, okay? Okay?
All right. What is the question?
Reed for bagpipe. Does anyone know what reed goes in a bagpipe? This bagpipe?
Bag space pipe.
Bag
okay.
Space pipe?
Does anyone know what reed goes in a bagpipe?
I think it is a small metal piece which vibrates to make sound or could be the metal mouthpiece.
Oh. So, bagpipe reeds are metal.
Yes.
They could be a mouthpiece that you jam in there.
Like a saxophone has a mouthpiece, a bagpipe definitely has a mouthpiece. Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of a reed, it's a mouthpiece.
Yeah, metal mouthpiece.
Yeah, that's how it works. Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah.
And that was the only answer to that question, by the way. So that person who asked that is the only answer they got to that question. So
nobody else knew anything about it.
Nope.
This one was another one. What do you think of bag space pipes, opera, and yodeling? I've noticed a lot of people don't seem to like them, and I don't know why.
So this person is like, what do you think of bagpipes, opera, and yodeling? Like, all of these things that people hate. We don't know why.
Totally go together.
That's a good question.
It is, yeah. Bagpipes, bag space pipes. Most of these are bag space pipes also. Equal good for a little bit, but shortly get loud and annoying. Opera equals awesome. I'm an opera singer.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yodeling equal cool when incorporated into other songs. I don't like too much yodeling. Same.
Same. Too much yodeling is like, oh, it's too much.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Bagpipes equal cool. Opera equal lame. Yodeling most fun you can have legally. And if you can bagpipe and yodel at the same time, you are the most talented person alive.
I mean, true. Can you bagpipe and yodel at the same time? I can't. I mean, I can't do...
Get your mom in here. We're gonna do some demonstrating.
Yeah. I feel like, though, like, if you play, like, uilleann pipes or something that's bellows, you don't have to, like, blow into it at the same time.
Yeah.
You might be able to yodel at the same time. I don't know.
Who's got a lot of stamina that can, like, forget inhaling and only exhale?
Yeah. Just do it and then send us a video and then, you know, it'll be good.
You know, yodel. I like this one because it's like... Can anyone out there play the bagpipes or know anything about them? I'm really interested in learning more about bagpipes to aid me in a university project. Any contribution would be a great help. Many thanks. I like that this person is in university.
In university.
And this is how they are spelling it.
There's no, by the way, there's no punctuation and there's like no capitalization. It's all just...
Many thanks.
Thanks with an X.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like this answer. He had been interested in the bagpipe since he was very young. Therefore, I purchased one for him for Christmas 2005. It was sort of a beginner set and whatever. Who is he?
I thought maybe this person like doesn't speak English very well and they were referring to themselves, but they're saying I purchased one for him.
Yeah.
So it's like you're buying bagpipes for someone else. We just don't know who it is.
Skipping some of the stuff. He also received with his set a practice pipe, sort of like a recorder, which you use so you don't actually have to use the bag every time you practice. Your neighbors will appreciate that. Also, most universities have a group of pipers who will be more than glad to get you started. Good luck and maybe get some earplugs for your neighbors. CBC.
Okay, cool. I mean, you do have like, that's not really the purpose of a practice chanter, but like, good for you for noticing that was a thing. So at least we got a little bit of something.
Yeah.
And they did refer to them to like find actual bagpipers, like through your university, which like not all universities have pipe bands, but who knows? Maybe that put the person on the right track. We don't know.
I feel like I don't think of universities when I think of pipe bands.
There's some, but like Simon Fraser University, but like
That's it.
That's all I can think of. St. Thomas Episcopal School is not a university, but like it's a thing. So,
but just who is he?
Did
he enjoy? Oh, I mean, I think she said they. I don't know. I'm assuming that they didn't say if the person enjoyed their pipes or not.
I hope he enjoyed them.
I hope he did.
If you are this person, I hope you are having a good time.
Another answer. They are still used today to say farewell to our firefighters and policemen. Often wondered why we don't use them at our military funerals. Mom plays them. Traditionally, men play them. She says you really got to have a lot of wind to inflate the bag, made of goat, and a steady arm to push the airflow to the chanters, knowing how to whatever. The reeds are expensive. She says most songs sound bad on them except hymns or Irish/Scottish jigs or shanties. Some American folk music is all right. The neighbors don't really like it when she blows them early in the morning. She's been told it can be heard from 2 miles away on a still day. One day, on her bucket list, she wants to float the pontoon out on the lake and pipe in the sun. The lake really amplifies the sound. She figures once she's really gray and like 80 years old, people will be more forgiving.
That is true. If you're old enough, people are like, whatever, you can do whatever you want. I like that little part about most songs sound bad on them.
Some folk music is all right.
Some's all right, but like most songs sound bad. That's sarcasm. Most songs do not sound bad on bag. Some do, but like I feel like there's a lot of nice pipe music. So don't be offended. But once again, if you're listening this far into the episode, you know not to be offended.
This is a reminder that this is an archive, and I will come for you if you come for me.
These are not facts. These are things that people told other people on the internet about bagpipes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to that person's mom. I hope she did her lake.
That sounds like real. I would really appreciate that if I saw an 80-year-old lady out on a pontoon in the middle of a lake playing the bagpipes. I would appreciate that.
That was posted 10 years ago. Like, please, what happened to your mom?
Yeah, we need to know.
Tell me, T-Rex.
T-Rex, please, if you're out there. Did your mom get to play the pipes on the pontoon? And I want to see a video. Video where it didn't happen.
Yes. Why won't my bagpipes work? They are cheap Pakistani pipes, but I've followed all directions found on the net.
Why won't they work? That's the
only information they gave, too.
They didn't include pictures. They didn't include a description of why they won't work. Like, how are they not working? Are they, every time you blow into them, it doesn't, like hold the air? Can you not strike in? Does your reed not work? Like, what? They just don't work.
They just don't. Why don't they work?
Why don't they work?
We tried turning them off and on again.
Please tell me that was one of the answers. Oh, well, what answers did people give?
I would blame the reed.
Oh,
like wood.
WOOD.
Yeah.
I see what they did there.
Well, it's just a matter of you and the pipe. It'll depend on how your lung takes the air and the intensity at which WICH it flows out. Proper familiarization, I don't think that's how you spell that, with the pipe is an important factor. Why don't check with some guidance books? With some guidance books?
Read some books. don't just like find another piper to help you. Like, no, just read some guidance books.
Yeah.
All those books that we all have on how to fix bagpipes.
Read them.
Read all those books.
How long have you been trying? Generally, your lungs will have to work up to sometimes even getting a squeal out of bagpipes. Try finding very easy reed, which will help a bit, but don't expect to be a master in only a few days. The bagpipes aren't the problem. It's most likely your stamina.
I mean, that's good advice.
Yeah.
But also, like, we don't know if that's the problem they're actually having. Like
they could literally be broken.
Yeah.
And we don't know.
There could be a hole in the bag. We don't know. I mean, I'm a drummer, and I know there could be multiple things wrong with bagpipes. I know enough to know that you don't know anything from that person's post.
Yeah. That's actually good advice. We don't need to read good advice.
Oh, there's actually... Oh, come on, people.
I'll read. Okay. Pakistani bagpipes are notorious for problems. Even very experienced pipers often have trouble setting up Pakistani set of pipes. Bagpipes are hard enough to learn with a good set. Your chanter reed might be too hard. Your drone reeds are probably not set for the proper pressure. If you can even set them properly at all, there are a myriad of possible problems. Unfortunately, the best advice I would give you is to find an instructor.
Oh, thank goodness. Shout out to, what is this person?
Andrew L.
Andrew L, thank you.
They have a picture of pipes as their profile picture.
So he actually knows what he's talking about. Thank you, Andrew.
That means you're qualified.
Yeah. Andrew, you're listening. Thank you for giving some actual good advice on Yahoo Answers.
Let's see what we got next. Oh. Do bagpipes, new or old, contain asbestos?
Oh.
At work, there is a rumor that a man got cancer from asbestos in his bagpipe. Could this be true?
Okay, well, given the person the benefit of the doubt, like, there's a rumor. They're like, oh, I don't know. I mean, asbestos can cause mesothelioma. Bad. We've all seen those commercials in the U.S. I don't know about other places, but if you have been victims of I don't remember how they say it.
I don't either.
You can sue whoever gave you asbestos, like, poisoning or whatever they say. But, like, because, you shouldn't get sick from that.
You may be entitled to compensation.
Yeah, check with your legal professional if this is you and you have cancer from your bagpipe. I don't know. I don't think anyone has ever, like, considered putting asbestos in bagpipe. Like, why?
Like, I don't. It's a rumor,
It's a rumor, though. Let's see what people say.
We've got two answers here.
Oh, it's Andrew L again.
Hey, my buddy.
Andrew, thank you.
Thank you. You're doing the Lord's work. Old bagpipes were leather, wood, reed, twine, metal, and sometimes honey and or animal products, all of which do not contain asbestos. There might be naturally occurring trace amounts, but there are also trace amounts of it in you already. Bagpipes which contain modern advances would be made of plastic, synthetic fiber, carbon fiber, rubber, metal, all of which do not contain asbestos. The only way you could get a bagpipe with asbestos would be to introduce some kind of product that would never typically be used with bagpipes. A much more realistic concern is simple hygiene of a wind instrument where you are blowing damp air into a partially sealed bag. Regardless, sick bagpipers are no more common than any other sick musicians. Andrew L., my man.
Thank you, Andrew. I want to meet you someday. I don't know who you are.
We need to track him down before this ends.
But you have until May 4th. No, I applaud you for being a person to be like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go on Yahoo Answers and give people actual bagpipe answers.
It says, sources, it gives bagpipejourney.com, piping for years, executive secretary for the WSPA.
Oh,
Is that like...
Andrew? Okay, yeah. Hey, Andrew. I don't know you, but
We're going to find you.
we're in WSPA together. Let's connect. So, yeah. So, just to give you an idea, if Andrew was not here, these are some of the answers this person would have received.
No asbestos, just 2 tomcats fighting, an activated pocket security alarm, and a hobo having an asthma attack.
There you go.
But it's not asbestos.
Not asbestos. That other stuff could give you cancer. I don't know.
That's what's in bagpipes.
Oh, yeah.
Not asbestos.
Yeah, not asbestos, though. See, Andrew hadn't given them that answer. They would have become victims of trolling. Next question.
How do you tune a bagpipe? Just wondering. Oh, Andrew, where are you at?
Oh, man. This thread needed Andrew.
Okay. I don't know, like, what order Yahoo Answers puts the answers. Like, oh, okay, relevance. Let me change this to newest. That way,
if you start at the bottom, it'll be old.
I just wanted to get this "that's what she said" joke, and I don't think it makes sense.
Can you tune bagpipes? That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Maybe she did.
That's too long. There's a way to tune them. I think you tune the drones by adjusting the length of them, but I only got my pipes a few weeks ago and have only one drone read, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is because my instructor made me play a low A and he adjusted the tenor drone until he was happy, then walked away. That's what she said.
Sure.
That's what someone thinks. Hey, boo-boo.
Also, if you are taking lessons and you have a question about something your instructor's doing to your instrument, ask. They're not going to be like, no, shut up. like, wait till they're done doing what they're doing, and then being like, hey, why'd you do that? Like, as a person who teaches frequently, I would love if people ask more questions.
I'm here to answer your questions.
Yeah. And if they can't answer why they're doing something for you,
I think you need a new teacher.
Yeah, it's probably an issue. They're not just going to be like, oh, it's magic. I mean, they may say that, but, in a funny way.
Yes. So that was the comment before that. The comment after that is that's what she said. And then the comment on the other side of that's what she said. Step 1, pick up bagpipe. Step 2, place in trash. Bagpipes don't tune. I'm afraid they do nothing but annoy.
Dang.
So, but tell me where that's what she said fits into this.
Who hurt you?
Hey, boo-boo, please.
Who hurt you? And also, none of this is what she said.
Okay. There's an old saying, a gentleman is someone who knows how to play the bagpipes but doesn't.
I mean, I've heard that before. Funny, huh? Funny joke.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, bagpipes. Yeah.
Bagpipes bad.
Blow and adjust the bag. Tears are a no-no.
Tears?
Tears? Tears?
Don't cry.
No.
No.
A bagpipe cannot be tuned. It can only squawk. Do they tune?
A bagpipe cannot be tuned. It can only squawk.
That's it?
That's it.
And
That's
the
your
last
answer.
comment is, do they tune?
I'm kind of expecting that the majority of these are trolls, but...
See, but, I feel like, because this is, 2010-ish,
Was trolling invented
Was
that early?
Was that a big thing? I kind of just think people might be that dumb, because bagpipes aren't, this widespread thing that everybody knows everything about.
Maybe, yeah. I guess it was 11 years ago,
Yeah.
so... Yeah. I don't know.
It doesn't even, give me a date for when these were posted. They're just a decade ago.
Wow.
There was one that said 10 years ago, so I don't know if a decade ago is longer than 10 years, or,
Maybe. A decade and 10 years.
Yeah, they're different.
They're different.
They're
things.
different.
All right, next question.
Bagpipes, ... question mark. Anyone else think they're amazing sounding instrument? Amazing Grace on them is awesome song. Is a awesome song, even if you're not religious.
Nice.
Yes, bagpipes are great.
Yay. Good job. I like this one.
Yeah, bagpipes rock.
Yay.
Do you have some tissues? Wow, Amazing Grace is such a classic. unique instrument that is played from the inner heart of the musician, can close my eyes and hear Danny Boy, that is also quite the tearjerker, very serene, squiggly.
Nice. I could really feel the emotion in that one.
Love them. Yeah, I agree. They sound, their sound is so unique and amazing. They make a lot of beautiful songs sound so even more.
Nice.
Well, I am a Scot, so I will probably have to agree. Unfortunately, sad face.
Unfortunately. Love bagpipes, sad face.
OMG, no. So mournful, no. No.
No. Comma. No. Yeah, bagpipes?
I think I just got that one because of the way it was put. Bagpipes.
But see, I kind of appreciate that one because that should actually be what Yahoo Answers is for. Like, opinions or, like, stuff that people... You just want answers from, like, actual people. If you want to know how to tune a bagpipe, Google it. Use actual Yahoo to
but
search.
This was also 10 years ago, so, like, Google... When did Google come out? Excuse me, Mr. Producer?
Google came out in 1998.
So maybe you could Google it.
I think you could, but I think these people just don't know... I don't know, maybe don't know things.
Oh.
It's like people who post things on Facebook that they could have just Googled. Like... You're
trying to tell me people could fact check? I mean, before posting on Facebook?
Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know any good example. You know, the one that I was telling you about, like what should I eat in order for my baby to have blue eyes? It's like that was an actual post, and it's just like, what?
It's for the best that maybe Yahoo Answers is going away.
That's true. Don't give those people a place to post their... Because you post a stupid question, you're going to get a stupid answer.
See, but maybe we need them to post their stupid questions so we can make them not stupid anymore.
That's true. Because where else are they going to... I don't know. Like I said, I want to believe that the majority of these people are trolls, but I also...
This is 2010 internet.
Yeah. Man. All right, next question.
How can I make my parents let me get bagpipes? I really want bagpipes, but my parents hate them. What can I do to convince them to let me get them? I will pay for them myself and everything, thanks, smiley face.
I mean, that's a good question for Yahoo Answers, right?
Yeah, let's hear some of these good answers. So this is actually a good answer. Bagpipes are freaking sweet. Just saying. Maybe find a place to practice first, though. They are very loud. It's hard to tell how loud they really are until you've been 10 feet away from a bagpipe player, which is a position I've been in more often than most people know. As long as you can find a place to practice where you won't bug any bagpipe haters, your parents should have no problem with you purchasing ... a set of bagpipes.
I like how this person implies that being next to a piper is some kind of secret, like
people haven't.
being within 10 feet of a piper is a position I've been in more than anyone knows. Like, what? Like, a lot of us have been next to a piper for a long, you know. I just... Are you in a pipe band? Are you just a person who stalks a bagpiper? What is your situation?
Yeah, like, because this person, I don't feel like they're in a pipe band because they say a set ? Of bagpipes. Like, they don't know.
They don't know what to call a set of bagpipes.
Yeah.
Like, a bagpipe, a bagpipes.
A bag space pipes.
Yeah. I mean, that's good advice, though. Find a place to practice if your parents hate them.
Yeah, there's this one that's pretty similar. That's awesome that you want to play bagpipes. Just promise them that you'll find somewhere else to practice them. Like the school gym after school hours or something. Good luck.
Yay.
And then this one's my favorite answer. It's all in caps. I have Scottish heritage. Let me buy you. I have Scottish heritage. Let me buy, or I'll get drunk on your ... exclamation.
There you go. This person has Scottish heritage and they want to buy.
Or he'll get drunk, or they'll get drunk on your ... I'm assuming ass?
We're not censoring that. That's legitimately how they typed it. So we don't know. We will never know what they will get drunk on.
Did Yahoo Answers censor things?
Maybe.
Could you swear on Yahoo Answers? Oh. It's all read-only, so I couldn't even, test it out if I wanted to.
You couldn't just type in all the
No.
all the words you know. And then... See, I like these. Some of these are very encouraging.
Yes.
I like this. This is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Next question.
Next question. Is it difficult to play the bagpipes? I've been interested in learning to play the bagpipes. I've played the flute in a band before and tinkered around with guitar, but I love the sound of bagpipes and I want to know if they were exceptionally difficult instrument exceptionally difficult instrument to play. Also, I'm kind of a small person and I know bagpipes are kind of big. Also, if I were to go ahead, is there a recommended book to learn by, and how much does a decent set of bagpipes cost? Oh man,
Andrew, give an actual answer. Hold
That's
on.
a long
Before
answer.
we read, should we read his answer or should we just... Good answer, Andrew.
yes,
100%.
you do good.
Because if he was not here, the answers this person would have received would have been...
It is difficult to play the bagpipes because people will throw buckets of water at you. Well, they should.
Okay. I mean, that would make it difficult.
Yeah?
If I don't know where you are that people are throwing water at you, but,
Well, they should.
they should.
That's gotta somebody read that answer and was like, thumbs up.
Once again, who hurt you?
Bagpipes. Not sure how hard they are to play, but it can't get any harder than listening to them.
Oh, sick burn. That's what people were saying back in 2010, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when these
Sick
were
burn.
posted.
A decade ago.
Yeah,
One
so
decade ago.
back in 2010.
No, the bagpipes are extremely easy. I play them all the time. It's probably the easiest instrument ever. Try them. You'll rock the bagpipes.
Fake news.
Maybe there are some trolls around here.
Please someone tell this person to find a teacher. I'm sure that's what Andrew
I
told them.
think this person does. Yeah, I don't recommend trying to learn on your own. There are a lot of customary practice type stuff that you can only get from a teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, like a decade ago, there wasn't... Like, I know Skype existed, but it probably wasn't as widely used for, like, teaching.
Yeah, like a decade ago, I think I had dial-up. So
Yeah,
I don't think I could Skype.
Right, so, like, it's not really realistic for this person to say, like, hey, just get on Skype with these instructors or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Just find a teacher near you.
So those are those answers.
Like, I forget, when we talked to... Was it Len who was talking about, I think it was Len Wood who was saying, like, when you tried to get... It was either Len or Chris who was saying when you tried to get bagpipe supplies in Phoenix in, like, the 80s and 90s, you had to, like, write into, like, a catalog and, like, like...
It was hard.
Yeah.
I couldn't just Amazon some things.
Right. There was, like, a store in Phoenix that could kind of get things for you, so you're, like, asking them, like, oh, can you order this for me? And then what if you get it and it's not right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Back in the day. All right, next question.
This one isn't it's okay. Lyrics of Eminem's song "Bagpipes from Bagman."
What?
I think that's the whole. There's no. That's the question.
Oh, so we're gonna learn about an Eminem song about bagpipes?
It's "Bagpipes from Baghdad." I guess that's what the song is called. Bagmad that people couldn't like proofread.
Back in 2010.
There's an Eminem song, and also who Yahoo Answers for some lyrics to a song when Google.
I mean, Yahoo. Or Yahoo. Like, I'm pretty sure Yahoo was still a search engine at that point, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so...
I think it's still a search engine. It just sucks.
I mean, why search something when you can just ask some stranger on the internet for it and trust that they're going to give you the right answer?
Yeah, and some people linked them to the Eminem song. I've never heard of this song before.
Is this a real song?
Yeah. I think Yahoo Answers does censor things because there's a lot of stars in this.
Oh, it is a song.
Shucka, shucka corn, shucka corn. Hit Jason in the face with a hockey puck. Bagpipes from Baghdad. When will it ever cease, for Pete's sake? He's crazy to say the least. Bagpipes from Baghdad. What's going through my mind half the time when my rhymes are blowing up my bagpipes from Baghdad?
I wonder if that's a... Man, I don't know.
Are there any bagpipes in the song? Do we need to listen to it?
Let's listen to it.
Listen to it.
There are bagpipes. From Baghdad.
Not bag mad.
Nope, not bag mad. Unless this makes you bag mad.
Oh.
I like it. It's nice.
Yeah. Shucka shucka corn, you know?
Yeah.
Now you have to rap along since we have the lyrics.
I had for lunch was bread, more bread, wine, and cap and crunch. Wine for breakfast and for brunch. Just soak it up and too much. Okay, I'm not gonna do that whole thing. I've never heard this song before, and I'm just trying to read along with the lyrics, and it's Eminem, so it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're learning all kinds of new things.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool song, though. I'm sure that, because they're electronic pipes, I'm sure it wouldn't actually work on bagpipes, but who knows? If you want to play that on bagpipes and rap over it, good on you.
Can, what did they say? If you can bagpipe and yodel, if you can bagpipe and Baghdad at the same time.
Yes. Do it.
You're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And now for the final question.
Ooh.
Which I think we should have done some research on this because I really want to see it.
Let's see.
Bagpipes in history. With devil, the meaning, ... question mark? What does bagpipes meant in history? And what picture with devil and bagpipes meant?
What picture with devil and bagpipes meant?
What's meant?
I want to know what picture they're referring to.
Yeah. That's a long answer. So there's a person that just gave some, looks like copy-paste history on the bagpipes.
Do they know what devil bagpipes meant?
I'm not seeing any devil in these...
In these details?
Bad
jokes.
I love the bagpipes. I know the Scots used to scare the opposition with the sound of them in battle. Didn't know anything about a connection with the devil, though. Just did a search under devil and bagpipes. Look at this. So you can Google things. Look at you go, question mark. And got Flickr.com. Shows a picture and an explanation. Thanks.
Yeah, it's just, it shows a picture and explanation, but they're not going to tell us what it is. Devil and bagpipes. Let's see what they found.
Yes.
Or I guess we're Googling it now. Who knows if it's actually going to come up to be the same thing. So this is an interesting picture we found. So the person's head is the bag of the bagpipe.
Mm-hmm.
The blow stem is coming through their ear and going into the mouth of what looks like the devil. Maybe?
In some cultures.
And the chanter is coming out of the person's nose. And the drones are coming from behind their head, so I'm assuming maybe out of the other ear. From the British Museum.
I wanted to just see the big picture. I really want to just zoom. Look at that guy. He looks kind of happy.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm pipes.
So the description is devil playing the bagpipes perched on the shoulders of a monk whose head forms the bagpipe, circa 1530. Hand-colored woodcut with eyes and markings added in black ink. So someone in 1530 was like, it would be real cool if the devil played the bagpipes that were actually someone's head.
What it meant.
What it meant!
Why is this guy's, stomach a face? Who are you?
It's the devil.
Right.
Do you know what it meant? Would you like to tell us what it meant?
Go onto Yahoo Answers and tell us what it meant.
Yeah, only you can't because it's shut down.
Yeah. That's that.
This has been a moment in internet history. In bagpipe internet history.
Yes.
So I don't know if they're actually... After May 4th, I think it's totally going away, right?
Yeah, it says to download your data and stuff, so I think it's gone.
So it's totally gone, so you're not going to be able to search it anymore, I don't think. So we hope that you have found this educational, which I say sarcastically because once again, these are not our answers to these questions.
I'm not telling you that anything I just read to you is factual. There are not metal reeds in a bagpipe.
I mean, no.
We are an educational podcast, but we like to have fun.
Occasionally, yeah. I mean,
Yes.
who doesn't like to have fun? I can't get over that. Like, someone went on on that post and they're like, I'm gonna respond to this, and they're like, I'm pretty sure bagpipes have metal reeds. That person was not a troll.
No.
I could tell they were
Yeah.
being serious. They're like, I'm pretty sure they're metal. Like,
I think so.
if you don't know, don't say. You don't need to comment and be like, maybe.
Isn't it better that they have the wrong answer than no answers?
Because heaven forbid this person should actually keep asking people.
Maybe like Yahoo it or something.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure even in 2010, if you Googled bagpipe reed, something would come up. Or like Yahoo search it. Like,
yeah.
something's going to come up, and it's not going to be metal reed.
There's like a help page for what to do with it gone, and it says, where should I go when I have questions in the future? And it's just Yahoo search it.
Just Yahoo search it. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I appreciate that, like, some people were using it in terms of like, oh, I need advice on like how to make my parents agree to let me learn bagpipes. That's a good question for people. Maybe you have some good advice. But don't just search it. I don't know.
I need real advice from people. Find a different place to play. Don't play them. That was some good advice.
That's some good advice. If you play bagpipes, yes, it's going to be difficult because people will throw water on you.
Well, they should.
They should.
They should.
Have you ever had people throw water on you while playing? I mean, I never have.
Same.
Then again, I don't play bagpipes, so
That's true.
like, I don't know.
We should start throwing water on them.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, they should.
Yahoo Answers told me to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if there's more. I'm sure there's more corners of the internet like that we need to find and explore. We need to know all the bad advice people are giving people. It's like when you see posts on Facebook that are fake news and people are commenting on it like, I love this, so cool. And it's just like, I want to just be like, no, y'all are dumb.
No, you're dumb.
I guess, I'm...
Fake news? That's not real.
It's not.
Only real news.
Everything you see on the internet is real.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we've learned
100%.
today. We learned about that Eminem song, and we learned that everything you read on the internet is true, and we learned that bagpipes have metal reeds.
And a metal mouthpiece.
Don't
forget about the metal mouthpiece.
Yes. And Devil plays bagpipes.
But what it meant.
What it meant, we still don't know. Tell us.
Tell us what it meant.
Tell us what it meant, because now that Yahoo Answers is going away, I have no way to know.
How
these
will I
things.
get my questions answered?
We never will. We never will. So we close on this sad note of never being able to have your bagpipe questions answered, because there's no way to get your questions answered except by posting them on Yahoo Answers.
That's it. That's the only true forum.
That's it. We're done. Pack it up. You'll never know. What are bagpipe reeds like? We're never going to know.
We'll never know.
There's no way. All right. Well, sorry to put a dampener on your day. I guess we'll see you next week then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you enjoyed this show, then support us on Patreon for exclusive content, as well as the video of us recording this. We'll have special exercises we'll be writing, as well as tips and tricks with tenor drumming and other instruments to come. Subscribe to us on YouTube for some tenor tutorials and possibly other tutorials later on. And like us on Facebook at Podband Pipecast.